The hardest part of starting a business is breaking past that six-figure point. And if this is something you want to do this year, this is the video you need to watch. Hey, Stacey Tuschl here from She's Building Her Empire. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how you can create your first six-figure year. Now, the biggest part and the hardest part is actually believing you can do it. Yes, you can do it. It's a lot simpler than you think, especially in the online space. And I'm going to walk you through just a few steps that are going to get you one step closer to getting there this year. All right, let's start with step number one, and that is don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Now, you're going to try to grow your list and grow your social media, and you might stick everything into Facebook or everything into Instagram. But I want you to be careful because the one basket you should be putting your eggs into is your email list, okay? So make sure you are growing your list and not just growing vanity numbers that we want to have. I get you want to have credibility, but we also want to make sure that these are people that we're being able to nurture and have them know, like, and trust us. So build your email list, and then instead of just picking one platform to really go all in on, I suggest picking about one or two platforms that you can really just feel like you can be yourself. So if you love Instagram or you love YouTube, figure out where you want to be, and then figure out where are your customers and where do they want to see you on. And then start to go all in on those while you're converting them to your email list. A great way to list build, and one of the things you may have noticed if you watched a few of my videos, we always have a great freebie at the end, a resource where you might want to go deeper with the content. What can you offer your people to be able to do just that? So think if you do a social media post, a Facebook Live, anything you do, what is the call to action at the end? So make sure to utilize that call to action to get them on your email list. Step number two is create a customer journey with what we call a product suite. So a product suite is a range of products, something maybe as simple as a $7 product and maybe something very high-end in the thousands. Whatever that is, we're creating a journey. Somebody might get to know you on one video, and they may not jump into your high-level product right away, but they might want to try you out with something where you can warm them up. So you may not get rich quick off of a $19 product, but it's a great way for your customers to get to know you and then want to say, okay, I want to buy the next product that she has or the next level. So map out what that product suite is going to look like. And I always say, start with the end in mind. Where do you want to take them? Where do you want them to end up? And then reverse engineer it, just kind of backtrack and say, what would be the step before the high level? What would be the next step? And the step before that, and the step before that. And pretty soon you'll have your entire product suite. And really what it is, again, is your customer journey to take them from cold to hot. Step number three, stop thinking it's too early to start selling. I know so many women with incredible products, incredible value to give, and they just keep giving and giving and giving for free, and they never charge. I want you to get out there and sell something. Give great free content, but after that free content, what's the call to action? What's the next step for them to say, I want to go deeper with her? I truly believe you do a disservice to your potential customers when you only give free content and you have nothing to go deeper with. There are many times that I will go to a conference or see somebody on a Facebook Live or a webinar training, and I want to go deeper. I want to be more than just surface level. So make sure you're putting yourself out there and being consistent when you do so. And if you don't start selling in your business, my question is, how long will your business last? How long can you continue to only give free content without bringing any money in? That money is going to help you grow your business, so don't wait another second to put out your next product. Number four, make connections. The first way that I ever made money in the online space with 0 people on my email list was I sold something to somebody else's audience. So what does that mean? Well, you're gonna hear things like affiliates, joint ventures, JV partnerships, all of these terms. That's actually what we did. I found somebody who had an audience, who had already been marketing to them and selling to them, but there was something that she wasn't selling that I saw there was a need for. Her people needed one of my productivity tips, and I wanted to make sure that we were able to partner up. So we ended up going in together, doing a joint webinar. She interviewed me and we sold my product. Then at the end of it, we each got 50% of the commissions. Now you might be thinking, why would she get 50% when it was my product? But you have to understand, she has spent so much time marketing them, getting them on her list, and it's only fair that she gets a portion of that commission as well. So it's a great way to get started if you have nobody on your list yet. Now, if you're thinking about doing something like this, make sure that you first look at your connections you already have. That person was somebody that I knew, and I was able to reach out and let her know what I was doing, and she knew my area of expertise. You don't want to be spamming people or cold calling people. You want to build relationships. Like I said, make connections. So this might be something that you build a relationship with somebody for a few months before you ever even approach them on this, all right? This place in the online space, it's all about your network. They say your net worth is related to your network, so it's time to start making those connections. Number 5, I want you to find a great coach. Now, there are so many things I have learned from the mistakes that I've done in my business. Yes, lessons learned. But there's nothing that can fast track you more than a great coach. Now, I have had a coach for over a decade already. Not the same one. Sometimes you outgrow certain coaches or you outgrow their programs, but you want to find somebody that you resonate with. You want to find somebody that is in a position that you want to be in, right? You look at them and say, this is exactly what I want to head towards. Sometimes for me, it's not just business, but it's their lifestyle. If they're a mom or there's somebody that I can picture myself being, that's what I want to do when I find somebody. A great coach is going to help you do that. But again, you have to resonate with them. Not everybody is a great fit for everybody. So find somebody that resonates with you. All right, so those are the steps to creating your first 6-figure year. Now, if you really want to make sure it happens, make sure to download our freebie. It's your 6-figure profit plan, and it's basically going to help you do the math because this is a numbers game. We've got to figure this out and make sure you truly are going to hit your 6-figure year. So check the link out below, and I will see you in next week's video. Creating your first 6-figure year. I'm right there. Oh no, I must say I'm right there with you. I'm a 7-figure business owner. That sounded horrible. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to create your first 6-figure year. That's okay. And in today's video, we're going. Oh, that's fine.